This is a short primer on a syntropic enterprise and why it matters. Here is your gorgeous idea for a business, enterprise, community initiative, or team project. Here is your existing business and the team working to bring it to life. Here are the usual tools available from the Status Quo Business Toolkit. Hello, this is Christine McDougall, and this is Sunday's Syntropy for February 25th, 2024, and the topic is Revolutionizing Business, the Syntropic Enterprise Explained. Thank you for listening. The usual tools available from the Status Quo Business Toolkit include legal codes that give corporations personhood, that encloses property, including humans and ideas, that limits liability and as such builds cultures where accountability and responsibility are neglected, even when the acts are egregious. They privilege the privileged. They have built into them the requirement to extract and exploit from land and people the maximum surplus to create a profit. The most comprehensive review of how our legal codes create wealth for the few and inequity for the many is found in Katerina Pistor's The Code of Capital. Accounting systems that measure only one element of input and in the process ignore the very elements that make life beautiful and meaningful. National measures of GDP growth bolstered by wars and exclude care economy of mothering and fathering. Language that dehumanizes, reducing people to data and consumers. Language that uses words like impact to hit hard, smash through the opposition, guerrilla marketing, killing it, execute, deadlines, in the trenches. Finance that cares naught about the enterprise, only about the ability to pay the interest. Enterprise agreements and employment contracts that places the power either with the owner, CEO, or the people, skewed heavily to one side or the other. Work culture to succeed at any cost, where success is measured by busyness and accumulation of money and power. This cultural push includes working yourself into oblivion, where those with no time are lauded. Use of technology seized as a solution without considering if it is the appropriate tool or not, or will have unwanted processional effects. Short-termism as the code of practice, the next quarter or half, the annual review, strategic plans that ignore emergence, which is a life condition, strategic plans that are driven hard, ignoring changing contexts. Checkbox regulation, ignoring the trans-contextual spaces, reducing everything to tick the box and forgetting the human nuance. Rules and regulations that are rigid and unforgiving. Dominator leadership and ivory towers are separate and exclusive from those who meet customers and provide service. Marketing that only cares about sales. Sales that only care about numbers. Avoidance of polarity that seeks for safety, smoothness, same. Employees and staff are seen as cost centers. Customers are seen as consumers. And the purpose is to make as much profit as you can. I'm confident this list is missing many items. Please do reply to this email with those I have forgotten. A syntropic enterprise is a living system. A syntropic enterprise uses nature's coordinate system as its architecture. Take your beautiful idea, your wonderful project, your existing enterprise, and have the way it does everything become the model of the change you desire to see in the world. Consider legal codes that do not inadvertently contaminate your source idea. Legal codes that express the patent integrity of your enterprise. Syntropic World partners with Purpose Economy in Germany in implementing steward ownership legal codes that enshrine what is sacred to the purpose of the enterprise in the codes. For a link to Purpose Economy, see the show notes. Use an accounting system that refuses to hold one domain of value as the dictator of success, value, and what is accounted for. The synergistic accounting tool, based on the 12 degrees of freedom, which can stabilize any system, places life, relationships, beauty, and love onto the balance sheet, changing how we do anything that has value and exchange as central to the activity. For example, recruitment, provisioning, role assignment and selection, connectivity, and team design. For a link to synergistic accounting, see the show notes. Language that evokes a more beautiful world, honouring the very elements that make life precious. New language for a new world. Finance that is engaged and relational, never uncoupled from people, purpose, and the pattern integrity. Enterprise agreements that honour the best for all, enabling commitment, chosen responsibility, dignity, and respect. Enterprise agreements that enable ecologies of synergy where we are better together. We call this the Trust Manifesto, and you can read more about it. Link is in the show notes. A refusal to be caught in the frenzy of culture that does not place sacredness of life as central to everything. Technology that is sourced after we know the solution we are seeking. Technology is only used when it elevates everything. Long-term thinking, consequential thinking, processional thinking, the 100-year plan. Rather than strategic plans, strategic intentions, and emergent plans. As a living system, we can only know the next step after we have taken the first step. The first step changes the field. We work with Kairos time in preference to Chronos time. Kairos time allows natural emergence. For an article on Kairos time, see the link in the show notes. Regulation and rules that meet the humans where they are, flexing with the context in a way that allows humans to be humans, make mistakes and learn from them, to take responsibility and offer forgiveness of mistakes made only once. Steward leadership, where the main role of the steward leader includes holding the sanctity of the pattern integrity of the source idea, being in deep communion with the next step for the source idea, turning into the inner ecology of the enterprise or team and the outer field in which it is held, including the larger global context, and adjusting the enterprise architecture as needed to ensure the ecology of synergy is maintained in a vital way. Marketing and sales that honours the people seeking to find what they are offering and invite them to participate in a clear, transparent, and integrous way. Healthy, vital polarity as a deliberate design feature. Staff are seen as whole people, able to bring their unique talent to the enterprise in a way that cannot be predicted when they work in an ecology of synergy. Profit is the side effect, the procession of a purpose that serves the sacredness of life in all expressions. If we want a world that works for Earth and all her creatures without ecological offence or the disadvantage of anyone, we need to do everything in accordance with nature's law. Syntropic World is dedicated to applying nature's law to enterprise design and human coordination for a world with a future.
I love answering your questions. So if you have any questions for this episode or previous episodes, please visit syntropic.world/podcast and click the orange button.
Hi, Steve from Melbourne here. And my question is...
Hi, this is Robin from warm and sunny Tanzania. My question is...
Good morning, this is Michael Friebe from Germany. My question is...
Hi, this is Colleen in the Netherlands. My question is... Hi, this is Cindy from beautiful Cambridge.
Hello, I am Paul Epping from the Netherlands. And my question for the podcast.
Bonjour, my name is Dorothy from Brussels, Belgium.
Hi, my name is Ivan from Cali, Colombia, but I'm living in Bali right now. So my question is...
Hi, I'm Rochelle Armstrong from Northeast Victoria, Australia. My question is...
Hiya, this is Lorraine in Montreal, Canada, and my question is...
And that completes my question.
And that completes my question.